And the Trotters are going to make their way out on the track for this afternoon's first race. This is the Breeders' Crown Final for 3-year-old and older mares, carrying a purse of $250,000. The one horse is Windsong Soprano, close to $1.2 million in career earnings. Is owned by Lot Lorien. The trainer Robert McIntosh, the driver Ron Pierce, won this race in 2004 with Armbro Affair and 2006 aboard Mystical Sunshine. The 2-horse is Elusive Desire. This mare was second in the Breeders' Crown for 3-year-old trotting fillies a year ago. She's owned by PC Wellwood Enterprises Incorporated of Ontario, Canada. Charles Armstrong of Ontario, Robert Faskin of Ontario. The groom is Paula Wellwood, the owner of that horse. The groom for the one was Ron Adams. The 2 Elusive Desire is trained by Michael Keeling and driven by John Campbell. The 3 being led out by groom Priscilla Prichette is Ursa Hanover. Winner of the 2010 Conway Hall at Vernon Downs is owned by Richard Berthiaume. The trainer Benoit Baillargeon, driver Dan Dubé, won this race in 2007 aboard Mystical Sunshine. That's the 3 Ursa Hanover. And being led out by groom Kelly Whisker is the 4 Southwind Wasabi. She was 3rd in the Breeders' Crown for 2-year-old trotting fillies in 2008. Is owned by Burke Racing Stable, Weaver Buscemi, Taylor and Coran. The trainer Ron Burke. The driver is Yannick Gingras. Making her way out onto the track now, being led by groom Lynn Reeserdahl, is the 5 Autumn Escapade, the winner of the 2010 Ms. Versatility in her last start. She's owned by David and Misty Miller. The trainer Jonas Chernissen. The driver is David Miller. Next out on the track will be the 6 Jersey AS. Actually, we're going to have the 7 first of all. Buckeye St. Pat. Buckeye St. Pat, led by groom Alex Peralta, is the 2009 Breeders' Crown champ in this very same division. She's owned by Taylor, Gold, Bazin, and Fuller. The trainer Ron Burke, driver Tim Tetrick, who guided Buckeye St. Pat to the Breeders' Crown Championship 1 year ago. And the 6-horse last out for the post parade, led out by the trainer Annette Lorenzen, is Jersey AS. Jersey AS is owned by ACL Stuteri AB. The trainer is Annette Lorenzen, the driver George Brennan. Now the 6 begins to make her way. That's the 6 Jersey AS. There's the field of 7 for the Breeders' Crown Final for 3-year-old and older mares on the trot. The purse $250,000. Go. The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway to open up the Breeders' Crown here, and it's a quick start for Autumn Escapade. She steps out there by about a neck. On the inside, Ursa Hanover is away well. She finds the pocket while Buckeye St. Pat manages to tuck their 3rd past the 8th mile marker. Next up is Windsong Soprano, single file back to Elusive Desire. Then it's Southwind Wasabi trotting 6th. At the end of the field, Jersey AS. Autumn Escapade takes this field around the turn of the quarter in 27 2/5. And now Buckeye St. Pat makes her move on the outside for Tim Tetrick, goes after the lead of Autumn Escapade, who tries to string her out, and Buckeye St. Pat manages to clear at the 3/8 pole. Autumn Escapade now back in the pocket, and now it's Ron Pierce making a first over move for Windsong Soprano around that clubhouse turn. Inside fourth there, Ursa Hanover, following cover Elusive Desire. At the back, Southwind Wasabi and Jersey AS. They get to the half in 55-1, 27-4. Second panel, scalding pace here up on the front end. Buckeye St. Pat has the lead by a length. On the outside, Windsong Soprano still hasn't been able to take over second. Holding onto the pocket there is Autumn Escapade. Ursa Hanover is fourth, only 2 lengths back, but she's buried on the inside. Second over fifth now is Elusive Desire. At the back there are Southwind Wasabi and Jersey AS. Buckeye St. Pat unchallenged on the back, 3/4, 124 even, 28-4 on the backside. Up front, Buckeye St. Pat, the defending champ, here leads it by a length. Autumn Escapade still lurking there in the pocket. Ursa Hanover is third. At the top of the stretch now, Tetrick asks for more, and Buckeye St. Pat is responding. All out there, Autumn Escapade, but Buckeye St. Pat is trotting away. A mesmerizing performance by Buckeye St. Pat. She wins it by 2 full lengths and defends her crown. Autumn Escapade second, Ursa Hanover third, Buckeye St. Pat 152 3/5. That's a way to start things off.
How about that Buckeye St. Pat defending her championship and looking awfully good coming down the lane. Took the move after the opening quarter. Tim Tetrick wanted the front end, put the champion on the front end, and she delivers here this afternoon. Looking awfully good. Buckeye St. Pat defends her crown, Roger. How about that one?
Make no doubt about it. 52-3, a fast one, but not quite fast enough to get into the record books here at Pocono, at least. Track record's 52-1.
But it will be a new trotting record though for the mare Breeders' Crown record.
Like I said, almost every race tonight should be a record for the Breeders' Crown.
And how about the great Peace Corps, who won 4 Breeders' Crown events, had the had the Breeders' Crown record 154-2 over a 5/8 mile track, and now that's broken today by Buckeye St. Pat.
Buckeye St. Pat and Tim Tetrick.
Ladies and gentlemen, judges have posted the unofficial order of finish for this afternoon's first race. Number 7, Buckeye St. Pat finished first. Number 5, Autumn Escapade finished second. Number 3, Ursa Hanover finished third. Number 4, Southwind Wasabi finished fourth. Unofficially 7-5-3-4, in race number 1. Presenting the trophy for this first race, Bobby Soper, our president and CEO here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, along with John Cashman, the chairman of the executive committee for the Hambletonian Society. And they'll be presenting the trophy to the 7, Buckeye St. Pat. She is a 7-year-old bay mare by Jailhouse Jessie out of Name It Something by Speed in Action, bred by R.R. Fuller of Ohio, owned by Howard Taylor, Penn Valley, Pennsylvania, Earl Gold of Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, Abraham Bazin of Las Vegas, Nevada, and Fuller of Newark, Ohio. Ron Burke, the trainer. Tim Tetrick does the driving. He was aboard for Buckeye St. Pat's win last year in this very same class. And Buckeye St. Pat repeats as the champion on the front end with a huge mile. It is her 7th win in 17 this year, 47th lifetime victory in 90 starts. How about that record? And the career earnings going up over $1.9 million now. She wins today in a time of 152 3/5. Once again, defending her crown, the 3-year-old and older mares on the trot, the 7, Buckeye St. Pat. We have the rundown now for this afternoon's first race. Those results are official, and the rundown reads: number 1, Windsong Soprano, finished 5th. 2, Elusive Desire was 6th. Number 3, Ursa Hanover, finished 3rd. 4, Southwind Wasabi was 4th. 5, Autumn Escapade, finished 2nd. 6, Jersey AS was 7th. Number 7, Buckeye St. Pat, the race winner. From the top down, it reads 5, 6, 3, 4, 2, 7, 1. Again, the race winner, the 7, Buckeye St. Pat, in a time of 1:52 3/5. My partner Sam McKee will be taking you through the second race, which comes up approximately 16 minutes from now. That is the 3-year-old and open trot with a purse of $600,000. There are no changes in race 2. Again, about 16 minutes till post time.
Buckeye St. Pat has done it. Here are the connections. We'll start with Tim Tetrick. Tim, last start, got left outside, never got the lead. You're intent on changing your strategy tonight.
Well, I did last week. You know, it was such a front-end bias there at Delaware, and she raced her heart out, just got beat. You know, I give a lot of credit to the Miller's mare, Autumn Escapade. She raced great to beat her, and can't take nothing away from her. She beat her fair and square last week.
$2 million for a career, ever better than right now?
She's just a privilege to drive, man. I feel really honored to get to drive her, and she bounces back every time. She's old, but, man, she tries her guts out.
We're going to see you back here tonight for some more crowns?
I sure hope so.
Okay, Tim Tetrick. Howard Taylor, you told me Buckeye St. Pat will tell you when she's done racing. Is she still racing? You're going to be back for another year? What's up with that?
She hasn't said anything different yet. She's pretty much the soundest she's ever been, and Rodney's done a great job. Timmy's done a great job. Alex, the groom. So we hope to see her back here next year.
Okay, it's been a fun ride. Ron Burke, 9 in the Breeders' Crown tonight. Buckeye St. Pat, nice way to start.
Yeah, at least, you know, we're in going 0 for 9, so, you know, it's a good way to get it started, and hopefully the night will just keep getting better.
Is Buckeye St. Pat going to be racing another year, you think?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I was the one that kind of was like, Howard, you better prepare yourself. This could be all this year. You know, and she's even came back and surprised me. She's stronger, she's bigger, she's better. So, you know, I don't really now know if I will predict when she will quit.
Who's your best 1 or 2 shots from here on out in the Crown tonight?
I would say probably the combination of West and Foiled in the age paced, even though Shark Jester, they're both very sharp. And I like Rock and Soul. I think Rock and Soul has a shot. She was very good last week. She liked this track.
Okay, Ron Burke, congratulations. Good start tonight. He's got 9 in. Howard Taylor, nice job. Tim Tetrick, you done it. First crown. Buckeye St. Pat, the newest double millionaire.